It was late night. But we were talking, and as we're talking, and she was like, "Oh, I want to go." I was like, "Oh, I can't go because I have a show that night, right? But I can make sure you get in." And she was like, "Oh, the reason," because she was telling me she wanted to go to a club, but the reason she can't get in, I was like, I thought it was because she might have door problems, but no, she's like, "Oh, I'm not 21." And then it was like my head was like, ah.
And just to clarify for you, your cutoff line is 21 and up, correct?
No, my personal cutoff line is really 20. Like, I would have to even say 24, 25.
Wow, it's moved up.
No, it was 23 before, but now as I've aged, so is my
Good.
cutoff.
That's
Well,
good,
okay,
'cause guys
our
usually
starting
don't.
point was 21 when we started here in Hollywood.
Yeah, and that was 4 years ago. So now,
You've done
exactly, it's 4 years older. That's actually
There we go.
That's
There we
maturity
go.
to, like,
Perfect
move it up.
equation. for
Yeah,
you.
you know what? I
Perfect
never even
equation.
So before, but now, when you hit a certain age, I couldn't even have a conversation.
You
with
couldn't
someone.
relate to it.
I don't feel like I could. Like, if you don't know who Wu-Tang Clan is, like, you're like, "Oh, Snoop Dogg? Yeah, my dad used to listen to him."
Yeah.
I just can't. I
Can't
can't.
relate?
There's a huge difference. And there's a huge difference even between 21 and 23.
Massive.
Just that experience of being in the real world for 2 years over college world.
I've been hanging out with these two Britneys. I have to introduce you, actually. Very beautiful. Brittany and Brittany. And they're both like 21, 23-ish. Gorgeous girls. We're in the club and literally they don't know any of this old stuff. They're like, "Oh, this is so old." And it's the same.
It sounds like old.
It's 5 years old,
Yeah, they're like,
and they're-
"Oh, why are you dancing to this?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Chill." I'm like, yeah, it's bad.
Like,
Invite Brittany and Brittany onto the show sometime.
Maybe I will.
yeah, I mean, we're gonna get back to being invited on shows and stuff, right? Right now, I'm having fun. I feel like George is our guest. I need George to be back in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're back for a little while. I'm glad you were gone. Because you were on
He did his
working.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're back.
It's nice to be back. I miss these conversations, candid conversations. That's all this is, really.
But
Brittany and Brittany.
Let's see Brittany and Brittany. Brittany squared.
no, hey, you know what? Brittany and
BB.
Brittany, this is what I'm talking about. Like, okay.
Okay, BB.
Yeah.
But very pretty.
We'd like them
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah, no, very pretty girls. The thing about
No.
the thing about pretty girls is, in Hollywood it's a dime a dozen.
I know, but then
So-
you don't meet someone that actually like has a personality.
I need personality.
fulfill-
I need a
fulfill
lot of
it.
intelligence.
Character.
So what's going on with your girlfriend? You
one.
still
Sweetness.
still
Hold
together?
on,
Going
before we
great.
get to your girlfriend.
Oh, you wanted my opinion?
No, not your opinion. George was my crisis counselor at the time.
Okay.
Because I called him and I was like, "Yo, what is going on right now? Like, how do I feel? How am I supposed to?" I felt like a molester. I'm telling you.
I mean, you hadn't
felt-
done anything.
I hadn't. It's not the point. It's the fact that I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying?
He had a sense of guilt being the older, more experienced, authoritative one.
I get it.
So I wouldn't call it guilt as much as I'd call it responsibility.
Yeah, and then
He
at a
felt
point
a
I became responsible.
responsibility
Yeah, I felt
over her
responsible towards-
well-being, and if he violated that sense of responsibility, then he would feel guilt. That's
Did you violate
basically
it in
what
your
he's
mind?
sensing.
No, no.
Yeah.
But I could have. Like, I
Could have.
potentially could have.
He got
I
close
hadn't
to
because
the
it
line.
wasn't at that point yet. Nothing. Like, honestly, it was a person I actually enjoyed as a person. Like, and I thought it was look, coming to support me at my show was really cool.
That's
to me.
cool.
And it's not like we made a plan and I told her, "Hey, you have to come." She didn't have to come. She came on her own volition. Like, she really just came to the show.
Came to see you.
And
Came to that older man.
yeah, and it's just see, like, I feel like, yo, because you look at these, especially in Hollywood, you see these like 50-year-old guys.
Yeah, but come on,
with
you are
20-year-old
far from that. But you do see it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not that. You're not like that at all. And you look super young.
I mean, yeah,
You're only as
but
young as you feel, or the woman you're feeling.
I don't.
Girl.
Oh my God, this is making it worse. I'm never gonna call.
So Tehran called me as his crisis counselor,
Okay.
all right?
And
Give him
he
some
had the
good
best
advice.
points. He
At
had the
some good
best points.
points, I saw nothing wrong with the situation. When someone's an adult and engages another adult, it depends on comfort level. It seemed like there was a comfort level on her end as well. So he wasn't in the wrong. It might have been a different type of experience for Tehran. I didn't see anything wrong with it. In fact, they say that women mature a lot faster than men, and I've observed that in my life experiences. And I thought to myself that it could end up being an ideal situation. If she's mature and ready to engage an older person. It's not like Tehran is in his 60s Okay, he's
Exactly.
a fellow adult. He is older,
Exactly.
not super older.
Ooh, super pretty.
And
I mean-
wow. And I brought up to Tehran,
But-
you know, you could deal with a 10-year age gap, 15 maybe pushing it. You know, that might be the line. I even say up to 15 years is ideal.